Have you ever encountered something so unsettling that it sends shivers down your spine? One such encounter happened in the heart of Sacramento, California back in 1953, nestled just 1,000 feet west of the American River and a stone's throw from our state's capital. The tale of this terrifying encounter has been passed down through generations. This spine-chilling incident involves an ordinary 12-year-old girl, a regular day, and an extraordinary encounter. The young girl, engrossed in her favorite television show, was lounging on her couch when she noticed a terrifying sight. There, staring at her through a low-pane window, was a dog-like face far too high from the ground for any ordinary dog. Imagine the terror of a child, innocently enjoying her day, suddenly confronted by a creature so out of the ordinary. So frightening was the sight that she hid her face with her pillow, hoping she was just imagining things. But when she gathered the courage to take a peek, the creature had vanished. Relief washed over her, but not for long. To her sheer terror, the creature had reappeared, this time peering through another higher window, its head now about 4 to 4.5 feet above the ground. There was nothing outside that window for a dog to stand on. This was no ordinary dog. Its dark gray figure, glowing red eyes, and the impression of a thin body were enough to send her running to another room in sheer terror. What makes this encounter even more intriguing is its proximity to the city and the American River. Was there a connection between the creature and the nearby Native American burial grounds, or was it just a figment of a young girl's imagination? All we have are questions, and the chilling recollection of a terrifying encounter. Frightened by the sight of the creature, she took refuge in another room, leaving behind the eerie image of the dark gray figure with glowing red eyes. What makes this encounter even more intriguing is the paranormal connection that seems to surround this area. Sacramento, California, around 1953, a place not far from the state's capital and just a stone's throw from the American River. An area marked by the echoes of ancient Native American civilizations, their burial grounds and remnants of their past life sprinkled across the land. As my mother recounted her chilling encounter, she also mentioned that there had been excavations near the river. These digs unearthed Native American arrowheads and other artifacts, whispers of a time long gone, but perhaps not forgotten. These burial grounds and artifacts are more than just historical markers. They could be portals to the paranormal. Many encounters, including my mother's, have mentioned the proximity to rivers and these ancient spaces, painting an eerie picture of the area. Our story takes another unexpected twist. Fast forward from 1953 to the year 2009. The same area became the backdrop for another inexplicable incident, one that was documented on Monster Quest. A photographer intent on capturing the beauty of the Tower Bridge at dusk stumbled upon something that defied explanation. He saw a flying humanoid shape, something that seemed to take off from the bridge. The Tower Bridge, mind you, is just about 1,000 feet from my grandparents' house, the very place where my mother had her terrifying encounter. And then there's the matter of the cornfields. In many encounters, cornfields have been mentioned, their rustling stalks seemingly hiding more than just the wind. My mother recalls a small patch of corn stalks in their backyard. Although it wasn't a large field, it adds yet another layer to this puzzling paranormal landscape. As we delve deeper into the paranormal connections of this area, we can't help but feel a chill run down our spines. The encounters, the eerie sightings, the ancient artifacts all seem to weave a tapestry of the unexplainable. The tales of the unexplained and the mysterious continue to haunt the city, leaving us with an unsettling question. What other secrets does Sacramento hold within its depths? As we delve deeper into the inexplicable, we find ourselves standing at the edge of a cornfield. Bathed in the silvery glow of the moonlight, the field stretches out like a sea of shadows, the corn stalks swaying gently in the cool night breeze. The leaves rustle softly, whispering secrets only they know, adding an eerie soundtrack to this haunting panorama. The scene is silent save for the occasional distant hoot of an owl, its sound echoing in the stillness, a haunting serenade to the mysteries of the night. The cornfield, with its labyrinth of stalks, holds an aura of the unknown. My mother recalls a small patch of corn stalks in their backyard, and although it wasn't a large field, it adds yet another layer to this puzzling paranormal landscape. Was it just a coincidence that these cornfields and the paranormal encounters mentioned in the earlier stories seemed to go hand in hand? Could these rustling stalks be hiding more than just the wind? As we gaze out into the field, the moon casting long spectral shadows between the rows of corn, we can't help but feel a chill run down our spines. The cornfield, once a symbol of life and harvest, now seems like a gateway to the unknown, a portal to the paranormal. Just as the river and the Native American burial grounds have their secrets, the cornfield too holds its mysteries. And as we stand there, under the watchful moon and amidst the whispering corn, we can't help but wonder, what other secrets are hidden within these rustling stalks?